Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Have you ever started writing a new test automation script and suddenly a high priority task comes in the middle, but your code isn't ready to commit? Today, I will show you how to use Git Status to save your unfinished automation scripts safely and switch tasks without losing a single line of code. So let's begin. First, let's create a file here in this particular folder. So right click, go to new, go to text document. I'm naming it as stash demo and open this file, and I'll say this is first line of code. Save this file and then come back here, right click, go to show more options, open git bash here, and let me increase the size so that you can see what is happening. Currently we are on the main branch. So as per the regular practice, type git status and you see that we have this file over there, and in our previous tutorial we created this file. So don't worry about this one, just focus on this particular file which is untracked right now. So just type git add dot and again git status. So you see that these files has been committed. So these files are ready to be committed. So git commit dash m added new stash demo file. Now code has been committed. Now what we need to do is that we need to see the commits. So simply git log dash dash one line. So here you will see the commit on the top. So this is the commit number which we have done right away. And now what we need to do is that we need to go back here, and let me close this file first and then go back to the folder and open this file and add new code. So adding new line of code. Now remember that I have committed this file, and after commit then I have opened this file and added a new line. Okay, so if I go back here and type git status, so you see that nothing to commit, working tree clean. Save this file and come back again and type again the git status. So you see that this file is modified, right? Because we have just modified this file after the commit. Now you can also do is that you can see the changes using the git diff, but right now we are just focusing on the git stash. Now you're in the middle of writing the code and suddenly you have been asked for an urgent task. So you need to create another branch, do some work and continue your work from here. So here basically we have to use the git stash. So simply I will say git stash and press enter. So it says that saved working directory and index state work in progress on main and added a new stash demo file. This means that your file is now stashed. Okay, and if I go here and type git status, you will see that the working tree is clean now. Now if you want to see the number of stashes, so you can do a multiple stash. So simply what you can do is that git stash space list. So it will provide a list of all the stashes. So I have created one for the demo and currently I have created one for this tutorial. So you can see that we have two stashes over there. right? Now, what I will do is that create a branch. So git checkout dash b new dash branch. Now I am switched to the new branch, and here let's create a file in this particular branch. So simply right click and new file, new featured, and here I'll type something new feature. Save this file and come back here in our git bash, and here just type git status, and you see that this is a new file. Simply again we will do git add, then git commit dash m new feature or test completed. This was your urgent task which you have worked on the separate branch. You have added that file to the stage, then you have committed this file. Now this file has been committed. Now we need to switch back to the main branch. So git, because we have to resume our work, right? So git checkout main, and now we are in the main, and simply we can apply the latest stash without removing it, or we can apply or remove at the same time, right? So for example, git stash pop. So as soon as I use this command, so basically we can see this our modified file, and here it says no changes added to the commit. Use git add or git commit dash a. Drop reference is this one. And if I type here git status, so now you can see this modified file, right, which we see previously. Now what we need to do is that we can simply open this file. We'll go back here, stash demo, right? And you can see that we have where we left. Now we are starting from there. So completed code, save this file and go back here again. Now git status. So this is a file, again git add, right? And we can commit the file. But before that, we need to understand a few more concepts. So basically what you can do is that we have a command called git stash apply. So basically you can apply the specific stash. So previously when I was showing you, if I scroll here up, so just go here a bit where it was showing all the stashes. So just let me scroll a bit here. So you see that we have stashed this and this one. So if you want to apply any specific stash, so simply git stash apply, then you need to type this one. So stash at the rate 1 if you want this one. If you want this one, so stash at the rate curly braces, and inside that you have to give a number. And if you want to delete a specific stash, so simply git stash drop, git stash drop, and again stash at the rate, and whatever you want to delete you can delete. And if you want to delete all the stashes, so git stash clear. Okay, so if I go here, git stash clear, so everything is clear now. So if I type git stash list, you will see nothing over here because we have deleted all the stash, right? So again, if I type git status, your file is still in the modified. So simply git add, then git commit -m, and you can commit your commit file, and your file is committed. So the whole concept of stage is that you was working and you're doing some script in the middle. You have some urgent tasks. You need to switch the task, but before that, you can stash, means that save them temporarily, and then you can switch your branch, do your other stuff, come back and apply the stash or pop the stash, or if you want to delete the stash, whatever you want to do, you can do this and continue your work.